Welcome back, it's Ken with Flowtricks, and it is September 2017. First off, I haven't released a video in about a week or so. I went to Arkansas and did a really awesome mega fire gig. Then I came back home and did 6 more shows for this with fire, as well as the giant wheel that I like to spin in. So performer life has definitely been taking over. With that said though, September is going to be a really good month. I'm going to try to get the website released this month. It may not be perfect and it may not be completely ready, obviously, but I just want to get it out there. So hopefully by my birthday, that's the big plan. Also, my birthday is coming up. It's not just any birthday too. I'm going to be at the big 40. The big 40, oh my gosh. Anyways, so I'm pretty excited about that. September 19th will be my 40th birthday. If you guys want to, of course, anyone that wants to give me a present, you know, the only thing I'm asking for my birthday is just Patreon donations. If you really think about it, all I want to do with my life is just teach and grow the community. So any kind of donation or support or help that can go to that will help me out, and it'll also help you guys out indirectly or directly, depending on what you want to see. So if you did ever want to give me a present, my dream is to do this full time as my life. So just support that. That would be amazing. So the last video was eaten by monsters, and so I'm re-recording this video. This is going to be the 3rd time I've recorded this tutorial. Anyways, man, just haven't been having much luck. Here is your lesson for today. What I wanted to go over is, you know how in nunchucks we're almost always focused on the opposite side. So if I'm holding it on this side, we're almost always focused on this side. We're always exchanging to the other side, so to speak. Even when we do our passes, it's going from our right to our left hand, it's going from the right chuck to the left chuck, etc., etc. What I wanted to tell you is first, an exploration. This is not really going to be a technique yet, but just being able to change same stick passes can make a huge difference in the way something looks. For instance, if I do this is like your rotor pass, right? But if I do a same stick pass, if it kind of almost falls downwards and my hand grabs it, it gives it a very different signature to it. And this is really good to know. A lot of times when you're not sure how you're going to pass it, the best place to grab is actually somewhere in the center. This allows you to either same stick pass in front of it or behind it. So in this essence, if I'm spinning a chuck, I can kind of loosen my grip to create more space so I can grab either direction, either side. So anyways, that's how this works. Same stick grabs, give it a shot. There's all different kinds of ways that you can grab the same stick. Just see the difference that it would take between if we just did a pass here and then let it rotate through. Usually it allows you to create an extra circle that wouldn't have existed had you grabbed the other side. But in the same essence, I kind of want to focus on just isolating one part of the chuck and doing something interesting with it. So both chucks are not in motion with this other move that we're going to do. I'm taking it off a number 3 hyper bounce. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's one of my most favorite moves. If you don't know it, just go ahead and bounce it off your deltoid. We're going to just do a horizontal bounce off. So if it's in my right hand, it's hitting the right deltoid, and then my other hand just kind of holds out and grabs it like this. It's also really good, again, if you're just right here. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to have these perpendicular instead of parallel, so it's not making a straight line, it's actually making like an L. This L formation will allow you to create really nice shapes and nice patterns. So what I'm going to do is my chuck, right now, excuse me, I was just eating some food and it's stuck in my throat while I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to plunge through it here. But if I choke and die, at least I'm making this awesome video. We're gonna take the chuck and we're gonna pull it to the left, okay? This puts all the slack on the left side of the chuck like so. And I'm gonna stick my arm forward so it's not too close to my body, and my left hand just gonna pull it. And this pulling motion is gonna cause this to revolve 360 degrees before I catch it again. Like that. So pull it towards the body and down. The other hand now is gonna do the same thing. What we're going to do is we're going to pull it downwards so all the slack of the rope now goes down into this chuck. So before it was out here and now it's going down, see? So as this one pulls, it's here, and then this one pulls and it's down. And we're going to pull it towards the body and it's going to go this direction. Oops. I forgot. I'm using a chuck that doesn't have a swivel right now, so it may catch itself on the chuck itself. So it should look like this. You should be able to have like this T motion now. which is pretty cool, but there's more that we can do here. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my right hand, I'm gonna push it forward, and I'm gonna catch it as it goes halfway up. So instead of letting it do a full rotation and trying to grab it down, we're letting it do a half rotation and it pulls up. The moment it pulls up, we can take this hand and pull it backwards again. So push, pull, push, pull, push. See all the different variations that we can come up with already. And the thing is there's all different kinds of ways we can do this. If I just turn to here, all of a sudden we have a whole nother way that we can integrate and work with this L-shaped formation. I haven't really worked on it extensively, but I do like it because it's just like it just kind of makes it like more interesting when you're just in a fast and furious flow, and then you just want to kind of add something a little bit more dynamic or interesting, so to speak. Hopefully that will help you with your arsenal. Again, explore. It doesn't have to be, this is more a concept than a technique, because there's all different kinds of ways that we can play around with this chuck, bending and folding essentially. I think it works really good if you're in choreography and this is just a part where either there's something robotic or very slow and you don't necessarily want to go all out when you're doing a show or performance or tournament or whatever. This is the part where you would build it up before you explode into crazy motion. Alright, well, leave me a message if you guys have any questions. I'm back. I'm going to try to make more videos for you all. I kind of want to flood it. September's my birthday. I want to have a big party. Big YouTube party. So anyways, I'll see you guys soon.